Okay, so now we're actually going to look at the nominees. So, my previous video I have up pretty much is just me going through, and I have on the list here what I think are going to be the nominees, what I think is going to be put up here. And now we're actually going to go look through these nominees. We're going to see, and we're going to vote. So I went to the very last one. I already have my vote placed for Evo, because that's like, I'm not a big sports event person thing, but out of all of these, I'd probably say Evo. But yeah, we're gonna go through and then see if how my nominees look, and if what we're gonna go, what we think's gonna happen. I don't know any of these people. We're gonna vote for him. I don't know. Loud, sure. I don't know. This person, sure. Esports game? Okay, well, I can actually vote. I can actually kind of vote for this. I really like Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I think it's very good. Probably the only shooter I actually like. Most anticipated game. Ooh, this is easy. Easy. Legend of Zelda. Like, no doubt about it. Definitely The Legend of Zelda. Best adaptation. I didn't know they were doing this. Why does Mark Wahlberg look... He looks CGI. He looks fake. He looks fake here. What the fuck? Damn. Recency bias is going to say it's what's it called? It's Cyberpunk. People are definitely gonna say Cyberpunk. I am going with fucking Arcane. Arcane was so good. Like, just visually, it was awesome. Okay. I really like Studio Trigger a lot. But visually, Arcane just way cooler looking, I think. And the fact that it took fucking League of Legends and got me excited again is a lot. So we're gonna go with we're gonna go with Arcane. Okay, now we're getting into. Wait a minute. I'm probably gonna get fucked. I almost got all these though. Hold on. Indie game. So I only have it as best indie game. I don't have like debut indie game, so I don't know if this is gonna be. I don't know if they're gonna be completely different now. Fuck. Which one did I have on here? Code of the Lamb versus Norco. Norco was good. Or I didn't play Norco. I saw other people play Norco, but it definitely looked pretty interesting. Oof. I'm giving it to Neon White 100%. Neon White's so fucking good. Neon White's such a good game. I can see it's probably going to be. I don't think it should be Stray. I think it's going to be either Tunic or Vampire Survivors. Vampire Survivors is huge. Huge. But it should be Neon White. It should be Neon White. Oh, Neon White's so good. I'm worried, though. Content Creator of the Year? I don't fucking know. I don't know any of these people. I've heard of Ludwig. I think I've heard of Carl Jacobs. I've heard of Q Cinderella. I think she's more of like a streamer type. I don't know. I'm going to go with this guy. I don't know who they are, but they got Mob as their face, so we're going with them. Best multiplayer game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Okay. I knew people liked that game, but I didn't think it was going to be that. Wait, did I get... Which one did I miss? Oh, I said Halo Infinite. So Halo Infinite was definitely like on everyone's mind last year. It totally got fucked then, because I was saying that in my predictions, like, people probably aren't going to get this one only because it went way downhill. Like, people are against Halo Infinite now, so that makes sense. But why Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Oh my god. Okay. Out of all of these, I really like Overwatch 2. I'm enjoying it, but I think Splatoon 3 is probably the better game. I think Splatoon 3 is probably the better game. I'm going to go with that one. I don't know. Oh my, wait, they have Ollie World in here? Oh yeah. It's probably gonna be Gran Turismo 7. I don't know how I missed this. Oh wait, I don't have a racing section. That's right. I don't have a racing section. I'm gonna give it to Ollie World. That was definitely, out of all of these, I would play that one way more. Best sim strategy game. Wait a minute. I know I mentioned it. It's not on here. Wow. I could have sworn Triangle Strategy was going to be part of this. But okay, sure. I've heard mixed things about Victoria 3. I'm not a big Sims strategy person. Oh, wait, Sim. Wait, fucking Power Wash Simulator didn't make it. 2 Point Campus made it over Power Wash Simulator? Are you serious? People love that game. Okay, that was like a phenomena when it came out. Yeah, but I wouldn't. I would probably say it's either between Total Warhammer 3 and Mario Rabbids. I'm gonna say Mario Rabbids because it has some more universal appeal. I think. Than Mario Rabbids. Best family game. Wait, did I get this? Wait a minute. Best family game. Kirby, Lego, Switch Sports. Oh, I had Strikers. That's right. Marquio Strikers. Versus what? Wait, what? Mario Rabbids? So what did I... Oh, they put Splatoon 3. I had Splatoon 3 here, but I didn't think they would actually put it as a family game. It's more of like a multiplayer shooter. What? Okay. It is easily Kirby though. I think Kirby's gonna win too. Kirby did really well. I'm gonna say Kirby. I hope it's Kirby. I think it should be, and I think it will be. I think it will be. Best fighting game. Oh yeah, that's right. JoJo's came out this year, and they put Sifu in fighting. I even said that they went. I even said they would probably do that. Oh well, but I took it off. What did I put? I didn't have many. I only had 4. Oh, I put Rumbleverse. I don't know why. Well, I don't know why I think they put that over fucking Sifu. Out of all these games, I think Sifu is the best game. And if we're concluding it as a fighting game, sure. I think it would be the best. It's the fighting game I would like to play the most. So yeah, we'll go with Sifu for that. Best role-playing game. Wait, what the fuck? I got rid of Arceus in this, didn't I? Did I keep it? Oh, I did. Oh, that's right. I put Monarch in here. I couldn't. When I was looking through them, I did not think Triangle Strategy would have been in here. That's weird. That's weird. That's way more of a strategy game than a role playing game. Well, I guess actually with the like weighing of the scales and the like a lot of like interactions with you have your teammates. Actually, I can see that. I can see that more of an RPG-ish thing. Okay, I can see it. But Xenoblade Chronicle 3 is just, I think, the best, like what you think of an RPG, that is the game. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is that RPG. So we're going to go with that one. Arceus was good. I really liked Arceus quite a bit, but versus Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I would have to give it to that. I would have to. Best action adventure game. Wait, I might have gotten this 100%. Wait, Stray? Get the fuck out of here. Why do they have Stray in here? Best action adventure. That's just like, I mean, okay. Oh wait, I put Stray in here. Forgot I put Stray in here. I guess I was looking at just best action game. Yeah, it's definitely. Did I get this 100%? No, I put. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, Elden Ring. They didn't put Elden Ring. Elden Ring is way more of this. I mean, I guess I can just go an action game. They don't want Elden Ring taking everything. I can see. I can understand. A Plague Tale Requiem, sure. I can understand that. So that I pretty much close. But, oof. For me, it would be between Tunic and God of War. And it is, hands down, God of War. Hands down. Hands down, God of War. And we're going to, I mean, it has to be nominated for Game of the Year. So I don't know if it is, but it has to be. It has to be. And we'll talk about it more there. Best action game. Ooh, fuck. I don't know what I put. Wait, Call of Duty's in here. I think I got that. I totally forgot Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so that's definitely not on my list. They got rid of, Elden Ring's not in there either. Roller Drome. Oh, Roller Drome's getting fucked. Roller Drome's not going to be on this list. It's not going to be in any of these. Maybe independent game, actually. We haven't seen that yet. If they have something else other than debut indie game, which I think they do. Big sad. So I would go with Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta 3 is so fucking good. I don't know. There are people that, other than the performance aspect of it, like how it plays and some of the story, sure, the story is give or take, whatever for the story. Music's so good. The combat's very good. I think it's really, really good. I have nothing else to say about it. It's I thought it was gonna be more Astral Train like with the whole like controlling of the kaijus and things, but it's weird trying to control them. I would say the kaiju battles are eh. They have a lot of like extra like flavory stuff for some of the big battles, which are again give or take. But overall, out of all these games, if I'm playing like an action game where I'm just like beating up shit, I would choose Bayonetta 3. It'd be between Bayonetta 3 or Sifu, but I would probably go Bayonetta 3. I like that combat a bit more. Best VR, I don't have a list for this, but out of all of these, I know for a fact Bone Lab has to get it. That's a weird picture to use for Bone Lab. I don't know if that's a picture that they were given or if that they used there, but yeah, sure. I don't know why they wouldn't use their logo. But if Among Us VR gets it, I'm gonna be so pissed. Bone Lab is like the game for VR. It has to. It has to win. Innovation. I don't have one for this. I don't know. I don't know anything that was added for a Dusk as Dusk Falls. I don't know how that was like an innovation in accessibility. Software or hardware this pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by even a wider audience. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what As Dusk Falls does or what Return to Monkey Island does. I know that The Last of Us Part 2 was really like well received from that aspect. Like people like really talked highly of its accessibility feature, so I'm sure a lot of that transferred right over into Part 1. I don't know what they did for the Quarry either. But I've seen God of Wars. And I've gone through those settings. I think God of War is pretty good with what it has. It's probably going to go to The Last of Us, though, because they're probably more... I would say from what I've heard about it, it probably seems way more accessible. I haven't heard too many people talk about God of War because I've been staying away from it as I play it, and I'll talk about that later. But from what I've seen, God of War did have a lot of accessibility features. Would I change my vote? Can I take my vote back? I can. I'm giving it to God of War. Fuck you. Fuck it. Because I've seen it and it looks really cool. I like how the in-depth things that they go into it and how much they explain. So I'm gonna go with God of War. Sponsored by Discord. Best community support. Fucking I don't. Final Fantasy 14. Sure. This best ongoing game. No, this is different. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. People love the community of Final Fantasy 14, so we're going with that. Best mobile game. Tower of Fantasy. I can't believe Tower Fantasy is getting voted in here. Tower Fantasy is bad. Diablo Immortal, well, people... Diablo Immortal has its own problems. People memed on a whole bunch. Apparently it's a decent playing game, but it's super pay to win at the end. Super pay to win. Like, horrendously so. So that's a big knock against it. It's definitely between, I think, Genshin or Marvel Snap. I'm going to say Marvel Snap. People are loving Marvel Snap right now. Best indie. Oh, wait. This is what I had? I think this is what I did guess the first time. Tunic, Neon Watch Strike, Cold Lamb, Vampire. No, they fucking... So Vampire Survivor was on the debut one, and they switched it out with Sifu. So it's the same thing, but they put Sifu in, and then also Cold of the Lamb. What else did they... I don't know what else they had in there now. Now I'm blanking. Wait, what did they have? They took out Vampire Survivors. No, Sifu was there twice. I think Sifu was there twice. I'm blanking. I forget. It's for me 100% Neon White. Easy. I love Neon White. Neon White would probably be up as like probably my number 2 or number 3 game this year. Neon White was so good. I don't know what else it would go to. If it goes to Stray, I'm going to be really upset. I think technically, from a technical standpoint, I think Tunic probably deserves it more. But Neon White is just a fantastic playing game. I love Neon White. Yeah, we're staying with that. If Cold of the Lamb wins it, I'll be upset. If Stray wins it, I'll be upset. Sifu, Tunic, or Neon White, yeah, those are way more understandable. Best ongoing, I don't play like any of these games anymore, so I'm gonna say Final Fantasy. People love Final Fantasy. They had a DLC come out, so we're gonna go with that one. A big DLC that people really liked. We're going with that. Games for Impact. Wait, they have 6 here. Okay. I know very little about any of these games. Hindsight. I heard people talk about Hindsight. They like that. I don't know what this is. I was a teenage exoconalist. I don't know. I heard a lot of people talk about Citizen Sleeper, so I'm gonna go with that one. It had the most word of mouth from my remembrance, and people really talked highly of it. So we're gonna go with Citizen Sleeper. Best performance. Yep, Ashley, of course, from Horizon. Plague Tale Requiem, God of War, Immortality, God of War, 2 God of Wars. Wait, that's like. Oh wait, I would have had it. What did I guess? I think I guessed Xenoblade, didn't I? Narrative, art direction, score, performance. There it is. Horizon. Yeah, I had Xenoblade. So I got all except for I added Xenoblade as the fifth, but they have 2 God of Wars. Wait, if that's is that who I think it is? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Oh, I'm not voting for you. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Hold. Please, no. It is because the same guy. Right? This is him, right? I think this is Atreus. That's upsetting. I don't think out of all the voice actors or voice acting, I'm not gonna say voice actor. Out of all the voice acting in God of War, I think Atreus is probably my least favorite. I'm actually surprised that they didn't put like I think Thor is really good. Odin, the direction they went with Odin, I don't necessarily agree with, but how Odin is pretty well done. I think he does a good job at being Odin. So I'm surprised. I'm surprised that they put him over Odin. That's really weird. I was expecting more of an Odin, but anyways, it most likely will go to Immortality. Because just the kind of game it is, it lends way more towards that. So probably that, maybe even a Plague Tale. But I really like Kratos. I really like Kratos in these games. I can't help it. Can't help it. I can't help it. If it goes to Atreus, that's the only one that will make me actually upset if Atreus wins. I don't think it's he was better. I think he was better in 2018. I think it just sounded right. It sounded more correct. But in this one, it just sounds not good. Not good. Um, audio design. That's not score. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. It's probably going to go to either Elden Ring or Gran Turismo, but I don't know. I guess the sounds in God of War are pretty cool. But probably ones with more distinct sounds or ones that have like more interesting things going on, probably Horizon. Yeah, we'll go with Horizon. We'll go with Horizon. I didn't have anything down for this one. All right, best score. I even talked about Metal Hellsinger. I talked about it and I was thinking like as an action game. And I was thinking like, well, it's more of a shooter. Probably weren't gonna have it there. Um, but I don't know how I didn't think about it for music. So dumb. What did I have down? Music, 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 music. I had Kirby. Of course I had Kirby. Kirby's so fucking good. Ooh, Kirby's opening, so good. I love it. I love that song. Three Hopes. Yeah, I can understand why they didn't put it here. But I did get Bayonetta 3. I only guessed 2 of these right. Bayonetta 3 has a great soundtrack. It does. It just does. Elden Ring, I don't know. I can't think of any songs that stick out from Elden Ring. Don't know Plague Tale, I'll be honest. Xenoblade and God of War. God of War has like 3 good themes that they use throughout and they kind of change up that I think do really well and are really well during those scenes. But that's really it. That's really it. I would say probably the music that I like probably the most that I would listen to more often would probably be Xenoblade. I'm going with Xenoblade. Best art direction. Oh, how did I skip over Scorn? I would have put Scorn in here if I forgot to look at it. I don't know how I skipped over it. I must have just missed it while I was looking through. I'm not going to pick it though. I hate how Scorn looks. I absolutely hate how Scorn looks. I am not into that style at all. Wait, which one did I guess instead? I put Tunic instead. Wait, no. Where am I? Best art direction. No, I did. Yeah, I had Tunic. So I got in a Plague Tale. So instead, did I remove God of War? I did. I had God of War down there. I didn't think that they would. I didn't think. I'm surprised. Why did I do that? Oh well. Hmm. Out of these, I think the one that looked the best would probably be Horizon. You know what? Taking away just looks though, like just like sure it looks nice. Visually, like being distinct or having like cool styles that change in different areas. It would be for me either God of War or Elden Ring. God of War is much more like um while there are places that are interesting, a lot of it also is pretty like run of the mill, like ooh, fantasy kind of stuff. Elden Ring has a distinct style, and I think does really, really well. People will probably give it a scorn because of its style, like how different it is from other things that have been coming out. But I think Elden Ring has the best direction. Like when you look at that world, it's fucking some of those things in there are just crazy. So yeah, we're gonna give it to Elden Ring. This might be the first time I vote for Elden Ring. Best narrative. Definitely not Horizon. I didn't like Horizon story that much. I wouldn't be surprised if people give it to Immortality. I don't. I don't. I don't know. I don't. People really like the Dark Souls and stuff like that narrative stuff. I never got into it. I like some of the meme stuff that they show every now and then, but I never got into it. I really like God of War Ragnarok story. I'm going God of War. I'm doing it. And that might be a recency bias for me, but I'm doing it. Best game direction. Best game direction. Okay, so these last two, I'll try and go into more detail a little bit more because. So, why is Stray in here? Why? Best game direction. Why Stray for game? Award for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Stray is just like a regular like. It is just it is almost like a walking simulator kind of game, which nothing wrong with walking simulators, but you're just a cat. Not even doing like actual what's it called? Like 3D what's it called? 3D platforming. You just like go along and you just click things to go up on things, and like it's kind of like an adventure game where you bring things to other people or do little puzzles. I Yeah, if Stray wins this, that'd be upsetting. I don't think no. Now, Immortality, really cool. What they did and how they did it, I think that's interesting. It is more similar to like the games that they kind of make already with Her Story, and there was another one that was similar to this. And that's a really cool system. And I like how they're changing it up with like now it's like movie clips where you click on things and you go into them, and we have this whole like database of information story that you're like surfing through and how that works. That's really interesting. I don't know if it's necessarily fun or like I don't think it's necessarily fun to go through. It's something interesting and it can be a good story. If the story is good, it can be very well done. But from a gameplay standpoint, I don't know if it's like really fun to do. It's cool. It's a cool thing for sure. And then we have Horizon and God of War, which suffer from the same problem. Horizon and God of War, I think both do things great, but both of them are just building upon their previous title. And it is just more of the same. So Horizon is just Horizon again with more stuff. That's what it is. That's what it feels like. They gave you more skill trees. They gave you more abilities. They gave you more like they give you different equipments, different locations, maybe different things that you fight. But what you're doing is almost like exactly the same. But it's not bad. It's just they had great direction and they added some more things to it, and that's cool. God of War, exactly the same. They did some. There are some, I would say, cooler things that they added into God of War that were different than from Horizon. Um, that might be me more being more biased though, because I can see the things that they added in Horizon probably on a surface level seem more different. But there are some cool things in God of War that they changed up that I think are really well done. But it is just more of the game. It is just more of 2018. Like I can see that being compared a lot. I haven't read or looked at anyone's opinions on God of War because I was staying completely blacked out from it. I didn't want to see anything about it before I started playing it. So those are the things that those both have problems. I would have to give it to Elden Ring. Elden Ring took something their previous games, took what was really good about those games and went a different direction with it, and it worked extremely well. Extremely well. The way that you go throughout that world is so cool that there's always it kind of hits that thing that people really liked about Breath of the Wild, where when you're going through, there's always something that you're kind of seeing, or like there's always like a next thing to do that like shows up just naturally while you're traversing the world. And that I think that's really hard to do. Because I'm trying to think of other games that do that very well, and the only one that I can ever think of is Breath of the Wild. That's the only one that I can ever think of. So it's Elden Ring. It's Elden Ring for game direction. And here we go. Wait a minute. First off, 6 games again. They're fucking cheating. I only guessed 5. What did I have for game direction though? I didn't see. I put Tunic. Okay, before I fucking complained about this. What did I have for game direction? Why is Stray in all of these? I'm actually upset. Elden Ring, God of War, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Yeah, so I'm surprised. I probably should have thought about Immortality when I put it on. Oh well. Tunic had great game direction. Oh my god, Tunic had such good game direction though. Neon White I put there kind of like just because I like it a lot. I like what they did a lot. They took something very interesting, and the way I'm actually more upset. The way that Neon White's levels are set up are fucking crazy. It's so, without telling you anything, it's very intuitive the way you're supposed to use the cards and the abilities that they give you. Like you can see it and you instantly get the card. It's your first run. You know you have the card, and in your first run you can like see exactly what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it. It's crazy. Oh, it's so the level design in that is so good. So good. I would have easily given it to Neon White if it was on the list. But yeah. Okay, let's go back here and notice how Stray. Why? Why? I don't. Okay. I don't understand why Stray would be on here again for Game of the Year. I don't remember people loving Stray that much. Okay. Well, whatever. Definitely not going to be Stray. Stray's a cool game. Very visually interesting. And it's cool that you're a cat. Like it's cute. It's a cute game, 100%. But it's not anything hugely special. The story, from what I remember, is like the puzzles that you do are It's all just it's like a normal. It's like a 7. It's like a 7 game. It's very okay. It's very okay. I don't know enough about Plague Tale, so I'm not going to speak too much on that. I haven't played it yet. I've seen some people play it. Visually, it looks really cool. The story I know in the first one was really good, so I'm sure the story in this one's going to be interesting, and the things that they added. So sure, I can see. I think this is more of a recency thing though, because that seems. I haven't heard people like shouting from the rooftops about it. I've definitely heard people say that they enjoy it quite a bit, and it's a good continuation of the previous story. So I can understand that kind of. The rest of these, I'm pretty sure I guessed the rest of them, didn't I? No, they didn't put Splatoon 3. They have Stray on here, not Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 is way better. What the fuck? Okay. I think if this was straight up with Splatoon 3, I would have been happy with all these nominees. But oh well. Xenoblade Chronicle 3, really good RPG. I think it's just a very good RPG. It's a very good RPG. Horizon definitely doesn't win. Horizon is just like kind of like the lame duck. It kind of came out pretty early. It did nothing necessarily truly wrong in its gameplay or in how it was made. It's just more of the same. And luckily, what I think God of War, which also, like I said, suffers from that. God of War 1 has recency, so it's fresh. It's way more fresh in people's minds, and I think the story in God of War is way more interesting because people are already like kind of not naturally, but more in like inclined to be cool into like Viking mythology, and having that mythology already laid out for you helps it a lot. On its own, it's already interesting, so it can easily play up to that for people to be more like to get more into. This is truly, and everyone was saying it before it even happened. It was always going to be down to God of War, Elden Ring, unless God of War completely flopped and came out and was like there was stuff wrong with it, which. From my understanding, I've ran into one bug when playing this game, and that's it. It's literally because of the quest I died when I was finishing the quest, and and that's it. It was always going to be between these two games. And I think Elden Ring is a very good game, but there's only one game this year that truly like took up my time, where I'm playing it for like 36 hours already, and it's been out for less than a week. I'm putting a lot of time into this game, and that is God of War. It's going to God of War. I can't wait to I can't wait to talk to my friend about this. Um, they didn't like 2018, but it's almost definitely going to be Elden Ring. I would be technically I haven't heard any of the reviews. I don't know how people are receiving God of War. I don't know how they're receiving it. I'm assuming, from my perspective, I love the game. I think it's great. I can see it be that we're in a world where people are liking God of War a bit more than Elden Ring. But the fucking scope that Elden Ring got to, that was like super surprising. Like no one, I think, was expecting Elden Ring to hit as high as it did. And God of War, like we said, it's just a sequel to a game, and it's just like I think it's hitting that standard. Like it hit the standard for 2018, and for me, it went beyond because of the things that they did add, and the story is really well done. I think the characters that they added were really well done. Everything that they added to this game, I think, has been a plus. It's only been positive. And it wrapped me so faster. It wrapped me so much faster than any other game here. So I guess maybe if it was against this or Neon White, that's actually a hard one because Neon White put a lot of hours into very quickly. It would be a hard decision for me to make. Luckily, I don't have to make the decision. But yeah, I'm giving it to God of War. So yeah, that covers up all the games. So now we just have to wait till what is when is it? Home? When is it? 23 days. We only have to wait 23 days until we get the Game Awards, and then we get to watch all the shit, all the stuff, all the what's it called, all the releases and the trailers and everything, and we get to see who wins. So yeah, won it there, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Later.